All right, at 6 o'clock, we're gonna go ahead and call our public hearing for the 2021 millage rate levy. And then right after that, we'll move into our regular meeting. So with that, we'll turn it over to Justin to present the millage.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. This is the first public hearing for the 2021 tax millage levy. The recommended millage for the unincorporated portion is 6.65 mils. This represents a decrease from the previous 6.686 mil. However, it still constitutes a tax increase due to the increase in the overall digest and valuation of 4.99%. For the incorporated portions of Oconee County, the recommended millage rate is 7.59 mils. This is a decrease of the previous 7.616, but is a tax increase constituting 6.14% again, increase of background valuation.
Very good. Any questions from commissioners on that? We'll open up any public comment now. Mr. Webb?
Yes. Well, my name is John Webb. I live at 1320 Bent Creek Road in Watkinsville. I've been a Oconee Countyan for going on 52 years now. I came to Oconee when it wasn't cool to come to Oconee County. I came in the first immigration, so to speak, many years ago. But I'm very thankful to be an Oconee Countyan. I know most of you on a personal basis. Some of you I know on at least I recognize you. I know Holly on a personal basis. I've known her mother and I know her late father for a long time. So I'm glad to be before you. And I'm not coming tonight to fuss. I'm coming tonight to commend you because I appeared before you in 2018, 2019, in August, in both times. And in those times, I was asking for, if I refer to my notes, the reason for my appearance then was a rollback of the millage rate equal to the increased property evaluations, what it caused. And of course, in 2018, I was faced with stone faces. Nobody was smiling, nobody was saying anything. So when I came back in 2019, I came for the same purpose. And again, it was a little bit more of a reception, sort of a smiling face, because the county was doing very well. The property values were increasing. We were doing great with our local option sales tax, the SPLE loss and loss taxes. And I didn't come to you last year because I thought that would have been very disingenuous for me to do so, because we were in the midst of a pandemic then. And I think you would probably have booed me off of the podium if I'd have come at that point. So I didn't do it. So I'm coming tonight to commend you for the rollback that you did do. I must say I was a little bit disappointed when I first was aware that it was going to be rolled back. I was hoping it would be back, would be at least maybe 1/10 of a mil, but it wasn't that amount. It was much less than that. But I'm thankful for that rollback that did occur. And I'm hopeful this will be the first of many. Now I realize that you have a tremendous responsibility to balance your budget, to make sure that you set the millage rate, to make sure that you can do all the things that Oconee County does for its citizens and what they've come to expect. I realize that. So even though I'm disappointed, I'm not fussing. I'm coming here to commend you and thank you and hope that this will be the first of many. And maybe next year it will be up to maybe that 1/10 of a mil. Who knows? It possibly will. Now, I know that you have a tremendous job before you. You know, you catch a lot of flack from the people in the community, people in Oconee County. When I came in 1970, brought my family here, we had probably maybe 6,000 people in the county, maybe. And we had probably as many dirt roads as we had paved roads, maybe not quite. But I found out that I remember the old adage where it says, you know, you can please some of the people all of the time. You can please all the people some of the time. But commissioners, you cannot please all the people all the time. But this is one citizen that's pleased for this time. So again, thank you. I commend you very much.
Thank you. Any other public comment on the millage rate?
Jeff Hood, I don't know if this is appropriate millage, but part of the budget, just, I was kind of reading over what was posted on the website. And I just had one question, and that has to do with $1.3 million under the FY22 proposed SPLOST budget for the library. So can you just kind of tell where the 1.3 million will be designated specifically for the library?
Yes, that'll be for their new location they're going to start construction on, I guess, shortly. So
Okay.
yeah.
And is that going to be in the administrative building?
No, they'll be
or
moving to the
Wire
wire
Park?
park.
Okay. And does the city help fund any of that, or is it?
They will under our new arrangement. They will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that may have been answered previously, but that was the only question. I
Okay.
have. Okay. Thank you.
Anyone virtually? All right, this is the first of 3 hearings. Our next hearing will be July 27th at 6 p.m. And third and final hearing will be August 3rd at 5:30 p.m. And we expect adoption to occur August 3rd at our 6 o'clock meeting. So with that, we'll go ahead and adjourn the public hearing at this time. We got you on the next part. That was just on the millage rate. Now we'll move into welcome to the Board of Commissioners meeting. Today is Tuesday, July 6th. If you're joining us virtually, we ask you to use the raise hand feature in Zoom to participate. In just a moment, we're going to ask you to stand for a moment of silence. And after that, Holly will lead us in the flag. And if you would, please remember Sheila Hicks' family. She passed away on Sunday. And arrangements, she's out visitation tonight. That's where Mark Saxon is tonight. So y'all just remember that family in prayer. Thank First item of business will be to approve the agenda.
I'll make the motion to approve the agenda as submitted. Second.
We have a motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next item is statement and remarks from citizens. Is there anything not on our agenda for tonight? Yes, sir. If you want to come on up. Thank you. Would you state your name and address for us?
My name's Tom Schmaltz. Live at 1160 Millstone Run in Watkinsville, Georgia. I'm pleased that I can come and speak before you tonight.
sir.
So a couple of weeks ago, I called down to the solid waste facility in Farmington and told them I had a mattress to get rid of. And they said, well, come on down, bring $10. You bring that mattress and up to 300 pounds of trash. Well, that's fine. I'll be down. Well, a week or two went by and it was this past Friday or Saturday. It was 4th of July weekend. I'm wondering, am I going to be able to come down? I wonder if they're closed because it's a holiday weekend. So I called down there and I said, I got a mattress and some stuff to bring down there. And they said, okay, well, what do you got? I said, well, I got a mattress and some yard waste. And, we had a storm here. They said, well, that'll be $25 for the mattress and $12 for the yard waste. So in a matter of days, the fee had gone from $10 to $37. Now, by my calculations, that's 270%. We're not talking a 4% increase in property values or a fraction of a percent on a millage rate here. That's, that's real. This is real money. So, hey, I think that's pretty drastic when it's $15 to take it as an out-of-county resident to Clark County to get rid of a mattress, and it's 20. I moved to Oconee because they had reasonable fees and taxes. So I wanted to bring that up. I think with these increased fees, you're going to have more people illegally dumping, and you're going to have more mattresses just out where you don't want them. And I was also sort of shocked, obviously a couple days goes by, that price goes up like crazy. And I said, wow, man, that's kind of a lot. What happened to the $10? And they said, they just raised these fees without telling us. They just, boom, there they were. So I think everybody was kind of taken by surprise. And I think a few more people might be taken by surprise. I realize that a lot of communities are shocked that Clark County was one. Their solid waste department was operating deeply in the red, and they had to revise their fees. I think their mattress fee went from $10 to $12. But anyway, that's my point. I hope you guys have a few comments on that, but to me, it's not reasonable.
Thank you very much.
Can I ask one more question?
Certainly.
Was there any way of knowing those fees were going to be changed ahead of time?
Yes, sir. Our entire budget adoption process that went on for a couple months. We had 2 or 3 hearings where the fees have been posted, proposed fees have been out there. So
Should have watched it closer.
yeah, it's been out there for a few months.
Yeah.
And then yeah. So
Yeah, when that employee said he didn't know about it, I thought, well, maybe they just.
no, we try not to sneak stuff around. We
Yeah.
try to be out there in front. And
Well, I'm
let
going
you
to
know what's
watch
going-
closer next time.
Very good.
Yeah. Were there many comments on it?
No, sir.
Yeah. It hurts when it comes right out of your, no, still comes out of your pocket. Okay, thanks. Guys.
Thank you. Certainly. Any other public comments or anything not on the agenda? Anyone virtually? Thank you. Any statements or remarks from commissioners? No, sir. Did want to mention we'll have a senior center groundbreaking ceremony on Tuesday, July 27th. That'll be at 10 a.m. This will be the official start of construction on the center's expansion. That was made possible by a community block development grant and in the amount of $750,000. We have a couple positions or a couple boards accepting applications. We have 2 appointments to start October 1st, 2021 to expire September 30th, 2025 for the Planning Commission. Also the Recreational Advisory Committee for a term to begin October 1, 2021 and expire September 30, 2023. The deadline for application will be Tuesday, August 10th at noon. With that, we'll move over to approval of the minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I missed the 29th, so we could do.
Okay. So if there are no amendments or changes to June 1st or June 16th, we'll entertain a motion for approval there.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as submitted. June 16th.
Yes. Second. I have a motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. Now we entertain a motion for July 29th if there are no changes or amendments to those.
I make a motion to approve June 29th amendments as submitted.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. Now we'll move into our hearing and actions on zoning matters. Our first item is special use number P21-0075. This is for Kirk and Miriam Shook for a bakery home business. and this is located at 1210 Fernwood Drive.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Again, this is special use P 21-007-5, located in the Fernwood subdivision off of Fernwood Drive. This is the area of the subject property. And it's currently zoned R1 in the suburban neighborhood character area. And again, the applicant is requesting a special use approval for a bakery home business. There will be no changes to the property itself. It will be operated out of the current kitchen. And staff recommends approval with the one condition, and planning commission also recommends approval with that same condition. Thank you.
Ms. Shook, would you like to come up for us?
Hey, y'all. I'm Miriam Shook. I'm a Oconee County resident. I'm also a teacher in the county, and I'm a baker. I like to bake for my friends and my coworkers and my family. And I have started thinking about expanding my baking capabilities. And I would like to apply with the Georgia Department of Agriculture for a cottage license. In order to get a cottage license, I have to go through the special use request at the county level. So that's what I'm doing today. Not changing anything to my property, not adding anything to my kitchen, just baking out of what's there. That's it.
So there's not gonna be a drive-through or anything?
Drive through to pick up your
There
orders.
you Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do we have anyone else who wishes to speak for the special use? Anyone virtually? Do we have anyone wishing to speak against special use, the special use in question? Anyone virtually? With that, we'll go ahead and close the public comment section and ask commissioners if they have any questions. With that, we'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve special use number P 21-0075, Kirk and Miriam Shook Bakery Home Business, 0.70 acres located at 1210 Fernwood Drive, residential, with the one condition.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve special use P 21-0075 with one condition. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. Our next item is variance number P 21-0089, Marco Charles. This is to reduce the side setback for an accessory building greater than 144 square feet. This 1.17 acres located at 1171 Hollow Creek Lane.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Again, this is P 21-0089, Marion Villanueva and Marco Charles, located off of Hollow Creek Lane. This is an area of the subject property. It's currently zoned AR in the suburban neighborhood character area. And this is the concept plan that shows the requested reduction from 15 down to 7 feet adjacent to the side property line. Again, the property owner is requesting a variance from UDC section 410.01C2 and UDC table 4.1 to reduce the side setback from 15 feet to 7 feet for an existing detached garage. The garage was permitted by the county, permit number P56875. And it was issued in 9/17/2015, stating the side setback was 15 feet. However, the county also conducted and passed 3 inspections for the structure located at its current location of approximately 7 feet off the side property line. Staff recommends the request does meet all necessary conditions to grant the special exception variance with the 2 conditions. 1, the side setback shall be reduced to 7 feet only for the area of encroachment of the existing shed. And number 2, additional fencing to the rear of the detached garage will be installed in order to form a continuous screen along the northern property line. Said additional fencing shall be 6 feet tall and opaque. Thank you.
Now we're here from the owners. If y'all like to come up, and say anything.
My name is Mariam Villanueva, and we've been there for about 8 years now. And when we applied for the permit, if we would have known the setback or for some reason we didn't know about it, or otherwise it wouldn't have been there until, they went by and told us that it needed to be more. And so they had me do a whole bunch of applications and come here, do this and do that. So that's pretty much it. I mean, we have 4 kids and my son, he stores some stuff up there and he wants to make a gym at the upstairs because he's 16 and he's planning to have just his own little space for him. And that's basically, we store our cars underneath, it's a garage, and that's pretty much it.
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Does anyone else wish to speak for the special use, or excuse me, for the variance? Anyone virtually? Does anyone wish to speak against the variance? Anyone virtually? All right, with that, we'll go ahead and close the public comments and open up to any questions for commissioners. With that, we'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the variance P21-0089 Marco A. Charles and Miriam Villanueva to reduce the side setback for an accessory building greater than 144 square feet, 1.17 acres located at 1171 Hollow Creek Lane residential with 2 conditions.
Second.
Very good. We have a motion to approve variance number P21-0089 with 2 conditions. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. Does any commissioner wish any item to be removed from consent agenda? With that, we'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve the consent items as stated.
Second.
We have a motion second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. We have no need of an executive session. I'm not sure if we can get another, maybe somebody will give some motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Very good. We are adjourned. Thank you.